Did you just wake up this morning and say, you know what, I want to play a bad guy on TV. I just want to be the worst version of myself that I can be. Is that what you decided?
Yeah, that was what
I mean, is this really who you are right now?
this is really who I am. I'm the Joker.
I mean,
This is the kind of loser that gives our show a bad name. I mean, are we really sitting here
Yeah.
giving him any airtime?
I'm the king of catfishes, right?
no, you're not.
I am. I am the king catfish.
You're really not.
I am.
I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done. I think someone's in there. I think they're watching us.
That's what I'm thinking.
Here's a car.
Kind of looking like
That's her.
I think that's her.
That's her.
Or someone. Hi.
hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, we're looking for Cassandra.
Yeah, it's her. How did you get my address?
Really wasn't that hard, actually.
Okay.
So,
It's
you're Zoe.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, you know,
Yeah.
I'm Craig, and
Fully aware.
this is my sister,
Yeah.
Mariah.
I imagine you know why we're here. You've been pretending to be this girl Zoe online now for quite some time, and we were hoping to see if you had an explanation or some excuse or
I
anything
don't
you
got
wanted
no
to say.
excuse.
What was your purpose? Like, why?
It was just a joke, and it just got out of hand. So,
But what you done? Like, you know how
I mean,
many times I
listen,
contemplate in my mind, like, am I crazy?
you don't have to sit there and tell me what I've done because I'm fully aware of what I've done.
But why? And what'd you get from it?
It was just like a game, a joke. We put people on blast, basically.
Put people on blast.
To get revenge on them, or?
I want to say revenge, just mess with people.
Look, we just spent the last 3 days talking to people whose relationships and lives you've ruined.
Like a whole community, a whole...
Yeah, I know.
My
I
life
know.
too.
Yours, yeah, yours too.
You made me lose trust with people. You made me break up relationships that I had with some of my closest friends. Even you, I thought, was a close friend of mine at the time.
I'll just keep it real with you about your friends. I really didn't feel bad.
But none of those people did anything to you, right?
No, not really. But,
You know, you stabbed me in the heart plenty of times. You know, playing me, lying to me, and I still stood by your side.
yeah. No
You've done some
explanation
nasty,
for it.
like, why?
Yes,
like,
I know I
well,
have,
there is an
but-
explanation for it. Somewhere.
Okay.
What is, like,
I truthfully just did it. I don't, it just got in hand. I did it for fun. I'm not gonna lie,
So
like,
pretty much it got
I
you
made
off.
some,
did you have feelings for Craig?
no.
That was just a game.
I mean,
real.
yeah, kinda, I mean, but it goes both ways in this situation. It wasn't just on me now. The fake profile wasn't me.
But it was you.
Uh,
At the end of the day, it was Cassandra. Several times on the phone, you know, you sit here and tell me that you want real love. And I did everything in my power to give you just that.
okay.
Just to be on in the end.
That's great. But it's just,
You don't get it. I'm looking at you. I know you don't get it.
Or whatever. Like, I don't need this.
Take care.
It's been salted.
This letter is a notice of violation and order issued pursuant to building code. So whoever did live here missed them by a month.
This don't make no damn sense.
Somebody gotta live here.
Even if I knock, they can't open the door. It's padlocked.
Crazy.
It's kind of scary.
So that's it. Those were our 3 addresses.
No more addresses?
That was it. Well, let's get it back in the car.
All right,
It's cold.
let's go.
I don't want to get back in the car. Because
Oh,
I'm going to find something.
I mean, we're trying everything we can.
Twan, the reason why you stupid idiot can never find who Tony is because I'm Tony.
What's going on?
Why the would you do that?
Because
Bring my
you
ears though, cause that ain't
you
cool.
should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
You get mad out for that little bitty bull though. That's
It's
up.
life. Deal with it.
It ain't no Tony.
Wait a
Oh
second.
well.
For real, 3 years? I'm thinking it's Tony. You ain't no Tony.
It's life. You have to deal
That ain't
with
no
it.
my life.
It is.
That's bull.
That's not bull.
It's over. Don't talk to me ever no more, and I mean that.
It was the right thing to do.
Can you please go follow me with that damn camera?
Yeah, I want a lot of space. Like,
Please.
like 10 times more space.
I don't even feel like talking about this bull. Gonna play me like that. Now I'm going around over 3 people in my houses thinking I'm about to see a Tony. And our fat ass playing. I just want to go home. I'm going home. I'm changing my number every my thing, and I mean that.
So this is what, payback?
Yes, paybacks. Paybacks.
For what? For what?
Paybacks. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. Because he talked about me in front of like everybody. So I was waiting for the right moment, and that was the right moment.
Well, I think I share your confusion, disappointment, and disgust. Here, you want to get in the car?
Hell yeah, I want to get in the car, take the cameras out for me.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I want to go home.
You can sit in the front. I'm sorry.
What voice are you using to talk to him?
The Tony voice.
Just gonna let you know I'm thinking about you. Just wanna let you know that, I do care for you. Do wanna see you. Can't wait to meet you.
The Tony voice. He never actually talked to Tony on the chat line, but he felt like he did because I called him like, you met me off the chat line. Because he always on there and he give his number out. So I started talking to him.
So he never talked to anyone named Tony on the chat line?
No. I've been talking to him for 3
That's a
years, and I've
long-
been with him 3 years. Talk to him, be with him, talk to him, be with him. Instead of everybody that we know, now the world can see, like, it's one step.
Well, what did
it's
he
one notch
say?
up.
How did it start?
It's one notch up. That I was a fat, hungry Kelly Price. Every little thing that humiliates somebody, he has said to me. The best way I knew how to get him back is I know that he'd be on the chat line. The joke was always on me. So now the joke is on him.
You kind of, you used us and kind of wasted our time to get back at your cousin for saying something about you 3 years ago?
Yeah.
It's lame.
not
That's
like-
just lame.
That's not lame. Actually,
It's
it's
lame.
good.
No, it's lame.
I catfish every single person. I fake and act like other people, so
So you do that a lot.
I do that a lot, and I'm good
Right.
at it.
But we know you're a good
Okay.
liar.
Even got you too.
Is this more about just sort of
Getting on the
attention
show?
for you than it was
No,
about...
because I could have been on any show. I really could.
She could have been on any show, but she chose us to bestow upon us her genius.
It's nothing personal to y'all. I know it's personal to y'all because this is what y'all do.
screw us for a second.
Yeah, I'm
what
just
about
saying.
Antoine?
Yeah.
Your cousin, your
But
blood.
I know Antoine.
Who you've publicly humiliated.
3 years though. Us some bull. Now I gotta deal with this bull. She do some stupid ass with her fat ass.
It was a house full of people when he did me, and also a world full of people when I did him. The whole purpose of a catfish is to make the person believe and trust in the person that they think they are.
Generally, it's to fall in love with someone.
Generally, you don't have, it's not, catfishing is not all about falling in love. That's not.
But what are you using it
that's
for?
That's y'all definition.
I mean, it's pathetic.
No, this is new, something new for you all.
What if Antoine never wanted to talk to you again and didn't? Would that be success?
No, it would just, I still would prove my point.
But wouldn't that suck for you? Wouldn't you be?
It would.
That would be a bummer, right?
Yeah, it would.
Because
but
it could happen.
yeah, it could happen,
Right.
but I know it won't happen.
I'm so glad you
Right.
got to be on TV, and everyone's gonna love you because you're the queen of Catfish.
Are you gonna be mad in your
It's just
skinny
kind of
jeans?
lame. It's just lame. I'm cold. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, man?
How's it going, guys?
Let's sit over here. Put her in the middle. Yeah. Are you okay? I know this is pretty weird.
I mean, like, yeah, it's already, like, enough, you know? And then this on top of it is, like, not healthy.
How's everyone tonight? Let me hear some noise. That's not loud enough. Get loud, get loud. Tandem, drop it. Let's give it up for the 20s. Straight out of Boca Raton, Florida. About to be worldwide.
Dubstep, blasted, so obsessed with fashion and she might just you over, but she'll say it didn't happen. I feel you, oh I feel you, but you gotta have it.
So you do. You like what you love.
Thank you, Cantina. Have a good night, man.
We should go and try and find them. We'll go talk to them. You wait. You hang back. Don't worry. Neve, let's go. All right. Hey, man. Is this like sort of backstage?
This is the back. I think they left. I think they went this way.
They went outside. Okay. Is that them?
Oh my
So yeah,
god.
let's
I think
just.
I think it's this way, dude.
They're probably like back here somewhere. There's a
We'll
parking
find
lot or a.
That's them probably right there, Neve.
Oh my god.
Come.
No, don't. I'm freaking out.
right.
Remember, like, we don't know if it's him or his brother. Like, you have to ask first.
Stay with me.
Okay, so you go.
Okay.
You're the.
All right. Okay, so you hang here.
I'll hang.
And I'll go talk to.
All right. So just go.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, come here.
Oh my gosh.
Just come here. We're just standing here. You can look through the shrubs.
What is he doing? I don't know. What is he saying?
I can't hear.
Is that his brother? Oh my gosh, that's his brother next to him.
Is it?
In the middle of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that could be the brother.
This is way too much right now. It's making me feel like more
You wanna
anxious.
let's just walk over there.
No,
Yeah, come on.
no. What's taking so long? What could they possibly be saying? It's a simple question. Do you text her? Do you know Anthony? Oh my gosh.
What does it look like they're saying right now?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Okay, so he had no idea that we were here. None of them did.
What's the story?
So I said, like, do you know why we're here? It's Albert. I said, well, I'm guessing it's because of Antoinette. I was like, so that's you, right? You've been, like, that's the one you've been talking to her. He's like, yeah. Let's just walk over there. Come on. This is great.
Time to
Hey,
jump.
but why is it like,
Jump.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So, I don't think I need to introduce her.
Of course.
This is Antoinette.
What's up,
Hey,
you guys? Yeah.
hey, I'm Max, by the
Yeah.
way.
Are you good? Chilling.
Yeah, y'all did so good.
You saw it?
Yeah.
What?
I was in the very back.
That's awesome.
I wish I saw you.
Do you guys know anything about this?
Oh yeah, he told me tons about it. It's almost like just having a friendship, but they're attracted to each other, so it's all good.
So wait a second. So I want to talk to you because you know that like this whole time we had this like shred of doubt or kind of concern that maybe she was talking to you.
Maybe she's a beautiful girl.
No, but we're always trying to consider every option.
So when you saw us on stage, were you like, that's legit?
Yeah, it's so legit. I was like, he looks the same. Like, he sounds the same. Like,
Yeah.
it's everything.
You look the exact same.
Really?
Yeah.
I look the exact same?
Yeah. I still can't get over like turning to my right and being like, damn. You should have been like, T. I would have been like, oh. I would have probably stopped her.
I didn't wanna, like,
Obviously, I
distract.
would have probably stopped the performance and been like, okay, so she's real, by the way.
Because I used to ask him too. I was like, are you sure she's real? Have you been chatting her?
No, right.
He's like, no, but you know what? It's crazy because a lot of times I saw her, let's say, like try to vid or whatever. It's in the car, no connection. Or we're at the studio, can't
crazy,
answer.
yeah.
So I guess they never got a chance to. But yeah, it's like, it's been going on for what, almost 2 years, yeah.
Neve called your manager and he told him that, like, he gave him your number and he's like, so is this his number? And your manager was like, no. I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the
he's like, dude, I just kept telling him, like,
Okay, I thought that.
Because I was like, dude, like, I don't want my number to anyone. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm private about it, you know?
I had to have that as, like, a small, tiny doubt, but, like, I just knew.
We talk a certain way. And, like, no one, I mean, the emojis, like, we use.
I feel like I don't know, I feel like I type the same. Like, I
definitely
drag out my
do.
words for no
So,
reason.
like, 30 letters. You made me do it. That's so funny.
They have, like, a whole scene of me and my dad, and it's me and my dad.
Oh, is your dad chill?
He's, like, tatted up. He's full-blooded Italian.
hell yeah.
So it's me and my dad, and, like, they're talking about, like, my social networks and, like, how I post those kind of pictures, and, like, they're
How,
like,
intense they actually are.
like, you know how my Twitter is, like, really crazy?
You know, it's the thing, it's like, I'm not even trying to be, like, cute about it, but, like, you're gorgeous. Like, you don't have to be, like, a ratchet girl who's, like,
Yeah.
gonna post, like, all that
And I'm
stuff.
not, yeah, it's just, like,
Like, you can put up a picture of you in a dress every day and still get, yo, you're beautiful.
I guess.
She's not in there.
Okay.
It's after lunch, so it's just empty.
I'm having these moments of feeling like a complete chump. She stands us up.
It's possible.
That would be something.
Is that her?
That's her, right? Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
To meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Neve.
Max.
I'm Max.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Tracy, who you know.
It's nice to see you.
Did you ever think this kind of thing would happen?
No, not at all.
So, when you created Race, was the plan to give her cancer and kill her immediately?
No, it wasn't. I decided to do that after I realized it got too far.
Whose funeral was that?
My cousin's.
So your cousin died.
Yeah.
You went to your cousin's funeral and filmed it. What?
There are a lot of questions. I think we really need to sit down and go over this.
Okay.
So why don't you start with, who are you?
Sammy. I was born and raised here in this small town in Ardmore. And I'm an only child, so I was a loner in school. And so I got really involved in the internet. You know, I made a lot of like internet friends and all that stuff, so it was pretty comfortable online, as opposed to real life.
You've expressed from the information that you posted online that your sexuality is something that you're figuring out.
When I found out that I was gay, yeah. I've always known, and I kept that under wraps. That's why I got a boyfriend. I'm just happy that after my son was born that I could end it, because I was just not happy at all.
So when did you discover Marissa?
When she got voted off the Glee project, I decided to start Marissa campaign, you know, like, let's get her on Glee.
Then at some point, your attention starts to shift.
I was more of a Tracy fan then than, you know, anybody else.
Was there any attraction?
Not in a weird way. Any interaction on Twitter from your favorite celebrity is like the best thing ever. It makes me feel special in a way. That's when the idea popped in my head.
What idea?
To create another person under that account. I just thought that if I did that, it would just get double interactions, but killing off Reese was already going to be like the actual ending.
You'd already determined that. But that's pretty extreme attention grabber to say that someone is dead. Was there any sense in your head that like this was wrong?
That didn't pop in my head.
What about just feeling bad?
I felt really bad after.
After what?
Well, after you got
After
caught.
I got caught.
This thing that you created was extremely upsetting and painful. All the energy I gave you, it just wasn't enough for you. Like nothing, what was gonna be enough? If we kept talking to you, we would still to this day be referring to your dead friend Reese. Like forever.
Yeah.
And you kept that going forever.
Probably, yeah.
The weird thing is that you even got some genuine earned attention from your efforts to sort of help Tracy. You got their attention in many ways because of the person that you are and your creativity. It comes down to sort of just how you value yourself, your self-worth.
That makes sense.
You can gamble in here too. It's like a casino.
It's a casino?
Yeah. Weird. Let's see.
There's a kid over here.
Hey bro, how's it going? My name's Kelsey. I'm Adam the Gambler.
Oh, wow. So what's your end game here?
Just to have fun with you, man. That was it. You know, it was a game. It's over now.
So this is all just fun and games?
Yeah, really it is, yeah.
Is there something else more meaningful that you think you proved with this?
No, there's no deeper meaning to any of this.
Whose pictures are you using?
Actually, a girl I know from high school.
Do you have a job? Are you in school?
Yeah, this is like my job right now. I'll go here, I time the jackpot, so I'll just do whatever I want on my phone, time the jackpot, win about 60 bucks for the night, go home.
How do you know you're gonna win the jackpot?
I have an algorithm, you see. I count the number of people in here, right? And then I have like all the times on my phone. I can even show you that. I have all the times that they've ever gone off.
He's rigged.
Right.
Yeah. In between jackpots, there's like a transition period where you're waiting for the thing. So I'd log in here, pretend to be Kelsey, talk to him a while. It was just something to do to pass the time.
Did you create that psychology group to lure people in to then, like, mess with them and carry on fake relationships with?
You know, I took advantage of the fact that I had this group up. Yeah, no, let's add this other account of mine in there and let's see who we can mess with, you know?
How many people do you think you've catfished?
I would say about maybe 30, 40, around there. It's just interesting to me and fun.
Is your relationship with Ellie something that you even care about?
Or are you just using her?
Oh no, I care about Ellie. You know, she's my girlfriend. It's not a cover-up or anything like that. I have genuine feelings for her.
I've talked to Ellie before. Sweet girl, amazing girl. What in the world makes you think you're getting anywhere with that?
I can justify anything. I can justify anything.
Did you just wake up this morning and say, you know what, I want to play a bad guy on TV. I just want to be the worst version of myself that I can be. Is that what you decided?
Yeah, that was what
I mean, is this really who you are right now?
This is really who I am. I'm the Joker.
I mean,
this is the kind of loser that gives our show a bad name. I mean, are we really sitting here giving him any airtime?
I'm the king of catfishes, right?
No, you're not.
I am. I am the king catfish.
You're really not.
I am.
I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done.
It's just a big waste. That's all.
I mean, I kind of, expected this as a scenario here, something like this, that it's some kind of internet troll of some sort. You live and you learn, and you won't make the same mistake twice.
Is that the reaction you were hoping for?
No, it's not actually. I was really hoping that you'd get really angry. I wanted to boil you, but it didn't seem to happen that way. It's too bad.
I can understand you think you're this sort of mastermind.
Right.
But it's gonna be a long and boring and sort of meaningless life.
I have a good, a good job, a good life. I'm happy with myself.
Fine.
I can say that. I can manipulate this fool right here and say that I'm happy with myself.
Pitiful, man. It's pitiful.
Okay, I think we have enough footage.
All right. This is not happening right now. Got this. All right. Okay. You have to knock on the door. You gotta do this.
All right.
Are we really doing this? Oh my God. 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 All right. Okay.
I'm gonna knock.
Okay. Are you sure? Okay, go. Yeah. Do it.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, just knock.
Just ring the doorbell like a man.
Ring the knocker.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, man. Are you Elijah?
No. I'm Joshua.
Joshua.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So you live here?
Yes. This is my mother's house.
Okay, cool. Got it.
You guys want to come in and meet him?
Is he in here?
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't he come out? I don't know. I guess we... Yeah, I guess we want to meet Elijah.
Well, come on in.
So, okay.
Okay.
And I'll go get him for you guys.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. That was weird. Is he just gonna come back? I don't know.
I'm scared. What's that? Josh.
Josh?
Dang, you look gorgeous.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm awesome.
You didn't come up. I was like scared.
Psych.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm meeting you right now.
It's insane. How's it feel to be here, actually? You weren't expecting the bid, were you?
We weren't expecting you.
How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm nervous now.
You're real.
Yeah.
I'm real. They're real.
Is the hair real?
Yeah, my hair's real.
Wow.
I think we're all in a little bit of shock.
That was Joshua?
Yeah, my older brother, was tending to my hair. I gotta make the mop look good.
I'm Neve.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Elijah, I'm Max.
Max.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Your name is Elijah.
Yep.
You
The
guys,
whole time, it's been you talking.
I'm the one,
And this is your family's house.
Yep.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
why couldn't you audio chat or video chat?
I have Skype with people for a while, but then that computer broke, so I don't really have a webcam for that anymore.
Well, we just saw the YouTube videos.
I didn't use like a webcam or anything for that. I bought like a really nice camera after I got a job,
But you still have your video camera, right?
No, I sold that to help pay for rent. Sucks, but.
And what about not having a phone?
Having a phone? Yeah, I just use my iPod right now, but otherwise I don't have money.
Really?
Let me see that.
I don't, yeah, it's like Generation 2.
This is what you have?
Yeah, texting app, yeah. Text Plus.
Wow. And there is no camera.
No.
So far, everything we thought you were, you are.
I don't know. I'm just like kind of overwhelmed right now.
From your point of view, what happened?
It just started when I got on MySpace, and it was kind of like a suggestive person you would know, and she had my style. So it was like, you're cute, I'll talk to you. Over time, she was someone that made me feel, being myself, you would, and it's nice to feel that way.
When she texted you the other day, what was that about?
I was nervous. I was like, well, is she taller than me? Type of thing, because a lot of people were like, your videos, you look taller. I'm not that tall. So I'm glad that you the same. That was one thing I was really super nervous about.
You disappeared kind of mysteriously.
My mom and dad, they didn't really want me talking to someone who I don't know who it is.
So your mom really did pull you off of MySpace?
Yep. Basically, my next social media was on Facebook.
We definitely thought that you were not going to be you. Because you do have a lot of fakes.
Yeah, my fakes will have like girlfriends or something, and it sucks out to go on there and be like, you're probably talking to either a dude maybe or another chick, who knows?
And why are you so famous?
I got lucky. I made this video talking about this girl named Christina Grimmie.
She was on The Voice.
And she happened to see it, and it was actually her profile that commented on my YouTube video. So all her followers saw that, like, oh, Christina Grimmie's looking at this. Maybe we should go look at that. And that's how it blew up. So it was easy access. People just copy and take whatever. Why they do that, I don't know.
Because he has awesome hair.
I definitely think it's the image.
So, I tried calling James this morning just to figure out where we're gonna meet. He didn't pick up. I left him a message. Did you think that he might bail?
No. Well, I guess it was a possibility, but I didn't think of that part.
Well, let's give him a minute and just see if he responds.
Oh, man. But we could go on,
Whoa.
2, double,
Whoa.
triple.
Oh, boy.
Quadruple. See, can't even say it. I don't even know what comes after
Okay, he
quadruple.
was just writing an essay. First off, thank you for your consideration, Neve. I'm a very thoughtful person more often than not. I know it's wrong to deceive someone you truly love, and I'd love to meet her today, but my family is preventing me. As much as I explained and pleaded with them, they won't let me. This has been an ongoing battle since Thursday. I just cannot do it. I can't put my home life in a situation like that. The only way I can sort of make this experience positive for both of us is if we can Skype sometime today. That's the only way, Neve.
You're telling me that we flew all the way to Georgia?
I'm not telling you that.
To video chat with someone?
That's a small victory.
Yeah, no, it is a victory,
It's a small victory. Let's go down there.
There's a slight hiccup.
His response was, I can't meet with you guys today.
What?
I'd love to meet her, Neve, but there's way more to it. My family is preventing me. As much as I explained and pleaded with them, they won't let me. The only way I can sort of make this experience positive for both of us is if we can Skype sometime today. That's the only way.
I'm pissed. I stuck up for him. No matter how much my family gave him, or my friends, or anybody.
I'm gonna text him. Okay, we'd like to Skype with you now. Are you... Can I send that? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
He responded. He said, okay, give me a minute.
Okay. James just said, what's your Skype name?
Yeah, just do it. Here.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I just don't know what I'm gonna say, so if I'm silent, just talk.
Okay, we'll cover if we need to. Could I just talk to you guys first?
Seriously?
Sure. You'll just stand over here. Just us now. Hello? Hello?
Wow.
So your name is Gabby. I'm obviously a little confused, just trying to figure out what's going on here. Do you want to fill me in?
Sure. I want to you guys today, but my family was totally against it, so
Are you James?
yes, I'm James.
Which means you're also Cameron.
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you?
18.
Okay. So what do you consider you and Miranda to be?
Best friend.
Okay.
And why is your family against you meeting us in person?
Because they don't know.
I imagine your interest in Miranda is more than just as friends.
Yeah.
Would it be wrong of me to assume that you're bisexual or a lesbian?
Well, just don't know.
You're not sure.
Does anyone know about Miranda? Do your friends know? Why have you waited so long to tell her the truth?
She might not like me the way I am. So I wanted to tell her in a way that I would not lose her friendship.
I think the best way to do it would be in person. I kind of think that Miranda should be the one to ask you those questions, not us. I think you should tell it to her, you know?
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Can you hold on 1 second? You want to sit down and talk to her really fast? So, as you know, this is Miranda.
Hi.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you. I'm still in shock right now. One of the big questions I want to know is, like, why couldn't we do this face to face? If we can't meet face to face, then I really don't see us even being able to have a friendship.
pretty miraculous and generous of Miranda, considering what's unfolded in the last 30 minutes, to want to give you an opportunity to explain yourself. So you should take that very seriously, because that's not something a lot of people would be willing to do.
I do take that very seriously. I feel like if you want to tell somebody something and be truthful, you should probably do it face to face, like eye to eye.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I would like to meet you. I guess you could say you've waited for this for 3 years, and honestly, I feel like the least that I can do is like meet you and answer every question that you have, and be as honest as I can be, because that's what you deserve.
Okay.
You look great.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's go. How you feeling?
Really, really nervous.
You're gonna do fine, okay?
Okay.
Are you cold? Let's give her that jacket. Your footsteps. Okay, there. Jeff, this is Brandy.
Hi.
Like, I had suspicions when I went to Texas and you never showed up.
I know it would have been a lot easier then, but I mean, I didn't want to hurt you. Like,
I don't know what to understand is real or not.
I'm not a nurse. I work at a dispatch center. When I made her, I guess it was just I wanted to be successful like a nurse. But I'm really 24. I'll be 25 tomorrow. I live with my mom right now in an apartment, and I have, the dogs.
You gotta realize, like, how hurtful. I was telling you everything because I trusted you so much.
I understand it, man. I don't expect you to, like, forgive me or anything. I mean, I'm really sorry. I mean, like, the reason why I started it was just, like, a way to, like, escape and, like, not have to deal with things I was dealing with. I was in a really, really bad relationship. It was really, like, abusive, and, like, a lot of stuff happened towards the end, like I told you. I just got really depressed. And, I mean, I don't remember why I started it, or, like, when I started it or whatever. Whenever all that stuff happened, like, I just felt, like, completely worthless and just... It just felt better to, like, not be me. I was embarrassed because everybody kept telling me, he's not good for you and all this stuff, and, it's like a little part of me thought that maybe, like, nobody would believe me if I said something, or, like, people would, like, judge me. I don't know. Like, I just felt like it was my fault. The reason why I kept talking to you, I mean, like, you're not like a lot of other guys. You're a lot more understanding. That's why it was so hard to tell you, because I was scared of, like, losing you, not having you in my life.
Still here.
Is Jeff the kind of guy that you're looking for, or
Yeah, I
for a
mean,
relationship,
like,
or is the
I've
kind of
always
guy?
been with like total jerks all the time, and like guys that make you feel like crap, and he's not like that. I want you to get to know me. Like, I don't want either one of us to get hurt again.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Tia.
Hi, Tia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
All right. Well, thanks for inviting us over.
Hi.
Obviously, I want to introduce you
Yeah.
to Bianca, if you want to come down.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So, what made you make up that whole...
It kind of just happened. I started making a fake profile and I got deep in it. It was kind of like a snowball effect, and before I knew it, you know, I updated it way too much, and honestly, I got addicted to being broken, and I lost sight of me. You probably feel like I betrayed you, and I'm really sorry for that.
How did you find Chloe? And
The Tumblr, like I saw the pictures and I felt like that was who I wanted to be, I guess. And I just got like really into doing that, and it was like addicting, and it got to be too much.
My first impression of you just walking out of the house was that you look a lot like Brogan.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like 300 pounds before.
I don't judge people. I'm friends with a lot of people, so you could have just been up front.
I was just scared.
I can see why the whole year thing and then coming back.
Well, because I realized it was really wrong what I was doing, so I stopped, and I'm just at a better place now. And I definitely thought about, you know, you a lot, and that's why I wanted to like get in touch with you again. I wasn't lying about how I thought about you. Like, you know, you're really attractive, and it was really your personality that drew me. You're really sarcastic and a little like crazy, I guess, but in the best way.
were there any other people like Bianca that you were speaking with?
Yeah, there were people that I like had dated online in the profile before like me and Bianca started talking. Some of them I have actually like came clean to.
Why didn't you see that as an opportunity to just come clean to everyone, including the person you supposedly have all these strong feelings for?
I wanted to tell you now. I lied about my name, I lied about tattoos, but I'm me, and I've, you know, been me. I don't do that anymore at all. I mean, honestly, I reactivated to make contact with you, and that's all I did on there.
From my point of view, I can't tell what comes out of your mouth if it's a lie or not. I'm trying not to just look at it that way, but still, it's just like, I don't really know what to really feel, because someone who I thought I knew, I kind of don't know to an extent.
Yeah. Can I, like, tissue?
Just having lies around the truth, it's kind of hard to see what the truth really is.
It's totally understandable. I just really want you to know that if I could undo it all, I would. I can only move forward.
Yeah, it's a lot to
Yeah.
take in.